Hey s'mores, I'm Shannon Morse. Welcome to Morse Code. If you are new here, I do tech reviews and tutorials, so hit subscribe if you have been searching for a very specific answer to your question and you haven't found it yet. You can ask away because I can probably answer that for you. Today I am sharing my 10 best accessories for the new iPhone 12 lineup. Now I will be using an iPhone 12 Pro Max or a 12 mini for all of these demos. I just want to jump right into it because I have a whole bunch of things to share with you. So first, get yourself a lovely new case for your beautiful new iPhone, because you don't want to scratch it up. You want to make sure that it stays nice and pristine and lovely. So you can get all sorts of different cases. These are from OtterBox, Nomad, UAG, and oh, that one's upside down. There you go, UAG and Velvet Caviar. So you have a bunch of different options. The iPhone 12s are really pretty, but they are also kind of fragile. So if you drop it on like tile or pavement or brick, your phone's glass on the back could crack. So I have tested these all. The prices vary, but there are plenty to choose from. If there's a specific brand of cases that you want me to try out and test on air, comment below and let me know, and I will try to get in touch with them. Now, the second one I wanted to share with you is this thing. It's called a UV sanitizer case. Now, there are tons of these on the market nowadays, especially with the pandemic and everything, but ultraviolet light is proven to kill off lots of bacteria and nasties that can end up on your phone. And if you use your phone in the bathroom like a lot of people do, then you know that it probably has poop on it. So you want to make sure that you are sanitizing your phone. Now this one in particular, it does not come with the stickers. I put the stickers on there, but you can get your own stickers and make it look cute. This one is from Samsung. It's 50 bucks. It also has a Qi wireless charger built in. So if I open it up, you'll notice that it has this little Qi wireless charging section right here. So you stick your phone on top and then it starts charging, no problem. And this is the ultraviolet lights on the two sides. So what I usually do is I will plug this in near my front door and I drop my phone in the case and turn it on whenever I get home. So it will disinfect for 10 minutes and then it automatically turns off after it's ran that disinfectant cycle. It runs off USB-C and it's compatible with the iPhone, though the iPhone wirelessly charges slower via third-party Qi chargers. I will mention more on that in a bit, but this sanitizer case is really cool. It's so simple and it's just a very easy gift that you could give to anybody. Next, we have the Apple MagSafe Charger, which I'm sure you've heard a ton about. This thing is $39, so 40 bucks, and it charges the iPhone 12 models at 15 watts. It is Qi and technically it does work with other phones too, but the only one that will actually click into place, like so, ta-da! The only one that's going to do that is the iPhone 12s or the cases that have the magnetic circle already built into them. So the big problem that I see with this one is it does not come with a 20-watt USB-C power adapter, so you have to buy the wall wart separately or you have to use it with another USB-C power adapter, but then it won't charge at the max speeds at 15 watts. You have to get the 20-watt power adapter to charge at 15 watts. So pay attention to the wattage whenever you are buying these accessories because it does make a difference. Also, I did want to mention real quick, I have a sale going on my website. It is snubzy.com/shop, and that sale includes my digital photography, which you can download. There's no watermarks, and then you can use them however you see fit, or you can print them out and like create canvas wall art if you want to. The digital photography is from like all the different places that I used to travel to and hopefully will travel back to in the future. I miss traveling so much. And I'm also having a sale on my Teespring. You can use the coupon code TURKEY for a discount on hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, everything in my store. Also, if you want access to ongoing perks, I have a Patreon account. That's patreon.com/Shannon Morse. If you sign up at the s'mores level or higher before December 10th, you will get a signed Christmas card from me and my dog, Suki. So just FYI, putting it out there. Number 4, I think it's number 4, is the Apple 20-watt USB-C power adapter, which costs $19. You can plug the Lightning to USB-C cable right into this thing. So for example, I have my USB-C cable here. This is the USB-C cable that comes with your phone, your iPhone 12 model, and then that will charge my iPhone just fine. Or what you can also do is, Here's the MagSafe Charger. This thing also doesn't come with a wall wart, so you can buy one of these $19 20-watt chargers and plug this into your MagSafe Charger, and then you can plug that into the wall, and then you will be able to charge your iPhone 12 with Qi wireless charging on the MagSafe. So this is going to give you the most efficient and fastest charging for your new iPhone 12. But again, it is not required. So in order to get 15-watt wireless charging on the MagSafe, you got to use this 20-watt charger, not one of the older ones that you might have laying around the house. If you use, for example, the 18-watt Apple USB-C charger, then that will only give you an output of 13 watts from the MagSafe. I know, this is really, really weird. If you charge via a cable, your iPhone should hit 50% in 30 minutes with the faster charging options. So using this, you will get that nice fast charging for your iPhone. Now you might be wondering, are there third-party 20-watt chargers so I don't have to spend $19 on a wall wart? And yes, there are. There are actually a ton to choose from. I have this one from Anker, and it costs $16.99, and it is a 20-watt charger as well. And this one will charge at the same speeds as the Apple 20-watt adapter. Also, it is smaller. Now, how do I know that it charges at the same speeds? I will show you. This little device right here is how I know that it charges at the same speed. What I do is plug this into the wall charger, and then I plug my USB-C cable from here into the iPhone. And this will read out whatever the speeds are for the wattage. So I've noticed that this one is equal to the Apple 20-watt charger, and I've been able to confirm that with this little charging device. And then we have third-party Qi chargers. So these are like wireless pads or wireless stands. I like this one from Nomad. It's called the base station stand for $100 retail. It does 10 watt for most phones, and for the iPhone it charges at 7.5 watts. So keep in mind, Apple iPhone 12 models do consistently charge slower on third-party Qi wireless chargers, but they do work. Those speeds will decrease if it's not placed correctly, or if you've got a case on it, or if it vibrates during a call, so it ends up like moving or shifting on the stand. So a MagSafe is going to be your best bet if you need fast charging and you don't want to use the lightning cable. Now I know that some people were saying that the Nomad charger does not work on the iPhones. I have tested it with my iPhone 12 Pro Max and it works. So I didn't have a problem with it. The next one is a Pelican case, which you probably don't need unless you're doing some like serious off-roading or something. This is the G40 wireless charging waterproof case, and it costs $100. Now the reason why I like this thing is not because it's just a case, it's because it actually has this wireless charger built into it, and you can remove this wireless charger as well. So built in, it has a 10,000 milliampere hour battery, which I think is very, very cool. And it can charge any phone that supports Qi wirelessly, and it also fits the 12 Pro Max perfectly. Look at that. And it is charging. Boom, so cool. Now I wanted to mention that I do have a slim case on here, as you can see, and it still fits just fine. So you can use this on the 12 Pro Max even if you have a case on it. As I mentioned, this can be removed. So if you want to, you can take out the battery pack and you can just use the Pelican case as any other Pelican case, which is waterproof, which is really cool. And the battery pack can actually charge other devices with USB. So there is a USB port up at the top. The only drawback with this is it doesn't have USB-C. It does have micro USB and USB 2.0, as you can see, and it does come with this cable as well, which just fell out. So I'm hoping that eventually they will make a similar case that does have USB-C. I think that would be really cool. Now the iPhone 12 is IP68, so I am not too worried about water, but this case is IP67 water resistant, which means that it should withstand a meter deep for half an hour submerged. And the case does have a lifetime warranty, and the tray's warranty is 1 year, so the battery is 1 year. The next one is very cool. This is the Whitestone Dome screen protector, which costs about $10 for the easy glass version. These are screen protectors that are made out of glass for all sorts of smartphones, not just iPhones, that include an oleophobic coating, so you have less fingerprints whenever you're using them. They have really great sensitivity for the screen use, and they are also scratch resistant up to a rating of 9H. The other nice thing is these are shatter resistant as well, and they are so easy to apply. I mean, just look at this example. They are well worth the money in my opinion. I got these courtesy of Travis MCP here on YouTube, and I am so glad that he was gracious enough to send these my way because, dude, I am impressed, so thank you. I already put one on my 12 mini with no issues in less than 5 minutes, and even the camera lens protector works great. It doesn't deter from photography, it doesn't create any kind of shadows or any kind of weird effects with the lighting, and cases fit fine over the lens protector. I highly recommend. As you can see, you can barely even tell that it's there on the front. And the lens protector on the back, it is this black color, but if you don't mind that color, then I think it looks really, really awesome, especially once you put this in a case. Lastly, I did want to share a few items from my own wish list. I put the Apple AirPods Pro, which are $250 retail, on my wish list to check out since everybody sings their praises. I have Google Pixel Buds and Samsung Galaxy Buds Plus, and technically they can work with the iPhone 12, but I still want to try out the first party gear as well just to see what all the hype is about. And I have to check out this Belkin car vent mount Pro with MagSafe. Yes, it's a car vent mount that comes with MagSafe, and it's 40 bucks. I watched a video on Twitter where a dude stuck his phone on a MagSafe car mount and he tried to knock it off by literally throwing a box at his phone, and the phone did not move. So now I want one since I have tried some magnetic mounts in my car and the phone just falls off after you hit the first pothole. So yeah, I think that might be a little bit useful for our Denver streets because they're not the best streets in the world. That is it, but there are tons of accessories coming available, so let me know which ones you are getting for your iPhone 12 if you have one. Thanks again to my s'mores for subscribing and watching. I'm Shannon Morse, and I will see you soon. Bye, y'all.